Capricorn, thank you for joining 555 Tarot. This is just a quick reading for the month of July. I'm throwing a couple readings on. By the end of this reading, we'll find out what your message is. It could be something you've already been dealing with, something that's kind of been lingering around, or that you could kind of see already coming just from how May and July have been going for you. I've already shuffled the decks. I'm using the Alentine Tarot and the Kipper cards. So I'll just do a few cards for you and we'll see what we get. I'm going to do a mention of what the signs are for you, Capricorn, and that doesn't mean anything. It can just be the energy of the person, but it could be an extra clarifier for you as well. So you have 22. 22. Crossroads. Choice, decision, alternatives, offer, opportunity, separation. So it is in the reversal, so we'll find out with the other cards, but I always say it could be, you could be not going through this. There could be a real connection and partnership. You could be dealing with Pisces, Libras, Taurus, Pisces, yeah, Taurus. And we have, I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles. So another earth sign like yourself, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this is maybe a mom figure, a grandmother, yourself, if you are, you know, somebody that is very nurturing. You know that the Queen of Pentacles can represent someone that knows how to make good with her time, her resources. She's very resourceful. She is somebody that knows how to make something out of nothing. She also is a nurturer. She has children, maybe grandchildren, lots of children, loves children, friends with children, what have you. But this is somebody that is really grounded and deeply rooted in their traditional aspects, their beliefs and their value systems. Queen of Pentacles, quite a stable person. This is coming up in the reverse, Capricorn, so we'll find out what else could be coming up with this. Could be somebody that hasn't really felt like they have been in their mind making good decisions, quite possibly, because of now you could be dealing with someone that's very intuitive, or someone that's been very negative, and maybe has not been kind of forthright, or too negative, or doing things on purpose, Capricorn, to make things go poorly. Because the High Priestess in the upright, or you've been getting maybe a lot of warnings and a lot of guidance. The High Priestess is usually, she sits there with the Torah, and the Torah has a whole bunch of secrets. So she is a intuitive person. She's a person that has a lot of insight. She's had a lot of teachings and different things, but she doesn't disclose things in a manner that we are not aware of. She holds the secrets in her scroll, and she has got things that she can't communicate or say in certain ways, but she has an understanding and a knowing without putting it into words. But this person, with it coming up in the reverse, this person could have been doing things that have been not very, to cause problems, to throw things off kilter, to set things off balance, quite possibly. And then we've got, this, maybe there has been stolen money, possession, to cause disruption with someone's stability, their finances, their homes, and so on. So we have decisions, choices, offer, opportunity, and separation. There might be something that's going on that helps you to make a decision as to how you want to continue with something, quite possibly. Your Kipper card here is poverty. So it could be because you're just, irreconcilable differences, quite possibly. With the 7 is a divine number and groups of people. So if this is your family or choices that you're making, this would be a confirmation, an offer, an opportunity, separation. It's almost like, and it doesn't have to be with a spouse, but it can be with friends or family. Or even a work situation. This job is not working for me. We don't have the same value system. We don't have the same goals. We don't have the same mission statement. And it could be something like that. So this card, this Kipper card, is talking about things being a little bit challenging. Here we meet a young chimney sweep, ragged, dirty clothes, atop a dangerous roof with his mop. That's where he is. I didn't even actually see that. He's on top of a roof with his mop and his broom. This talks about orphan boys purchased for perilous labor of climbing up inside chimneys to clean out the flammable creosote. Sometimes while they were actually on fire. Oh my goodness. Essentially, a short life of miserable child slavery, a far cry from the sheltered life of a privileged lady. Literally, it stands for grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large monetary loss. So we have your island card is talking about decisions, alternate routes, alternatives, offer, opportunity, and separation here. It represents a lack of control, a bad position, scarcity, both physical and emotional. And this could be why Crossroads is coming up for you, Capricorn, or for somebody that you're dealing with. Both physical and emotional, as well as being down on your luck. Look for nearby positive cards to lighten the burden. So we'll pull one more island card for you. It talks about this card being pure and simple about poverty. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies. And the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. Children such as this led brutal lives and they were often cut short. Can you imagine? And while it's still on fire? Seriously. The kids don't even get the belt when they're misbehaved now. I can't even believe that. Can't even be parented properly. It refers to misery, especially in an uncaring and predatory environment. Poverty is less promising if it predicts deprivation, a lack in both material and emotional matters. In partnership terms, you may feel defenseless and unloved. Also, in professional terms, you might find yourself in a bottleneck. So again, I was talking about, quite possibly feeling like the mission statement, you're not fitting into it. You're not in the right groove with the team. You're not a right fit for your team. You have different values. The best you can hope is to gain and learn from the crisis. So we'll pull one more card. It's in the upright. Yay, the sun. So again, there could be, trying to come together and manifest positive things. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So trying to do something positive, there could be a situation. Ace of Pentacles is all kinds of stuff. It could be separation. It could be your walk-in papers from work. You could be giving your resignation letter. This could be a marriage, a divorce. This could be regarding a child because the sun, any new project or aspect. So be careful with Crossroads what you're going to do. It could be related to this as a bad idea or going to, cause you some misfortune and loss with the Crossroads here. Triumph, achieve, realize, joy, luck, illuminate, heat. So, poverty and this poor kid or children that had to go into the fireplace while it was still on. Terrible. You could be dealing with Taurus, Libra. What else do we have? Taurus, Libra, strong emphasis, I think, on Libra for you, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but maybe this is your sun and moon or rising sign. This is somebody that you know is Libra. It doesn't have to be, and maybe you don't even know, and that's why I'm just doing that for those that want an extra confirmation. Triumph, active, realize, joy, luck, illuminate, and heat. Does it say heat or heal? So this is business ventures. The sun in the traditional tarot is usually the one with the baby on it. Could be pertaining to a children, a loss. There could be changes or decisions made regarding a child, a family unit, also a business, like working together, because the sun is new beginnings. It's the baby on the, like, the naked, chubby baby on the horse. And you can see that there is a beautiful, fabric that's kind of flowing. It could be related to family. It could be related to an endeavor that started not too long ago, but there might need to be a change just because I'm thinking of the card. And it could be a baby, it could be a project, it could be something that's happened that has made some changes here or will make some positive ones, depending. Like something that you've done, Capricorn, may really work out for you, or it's a cautionary tale because of something that's gone out here. Not a cautionary, yeah, it's a cautionary message. But the sun is new kids, new happiness, new life, revivement in a situation, a new beginning. And it can be related to businesses, work, creative projects, new fresh starts in something. But Gemini as well could be involved. Gemini, Aries, Leo. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, quite possibly. So I hope that resonates for you, Capricorn. Hopefully if there's a decision that you have to make, you'll make the right one and thoroughly. There could be some things that are uncomfortable, but it looks like you'll be working towards it, and trying to maybe make a situation better, find a better job. Maybe there'll be a baby or an animal or a new position or a job that makes whatever hardship or whatever decision, or, sometimes we wind up in a season in our life where we have to go through something and it's not where we want to be. It's not the situation that we want, but we try to find things to make the best of it, to pass the time, to bide our time while we're going through it. So hopefully that's what happens for you. You can let me know in the comments, Capricorn, and please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And I'll be doing more readings for you throughout the month of July. Thanks for watching, Capricorn.